Where is Teenage Extreme 15 today? Miami. What up, you guys? My name is Tayler, also known as Teenage Extreme 15, and I make videos once a month. So today I'm going to do a Q&A, ask you guys through social media to send me in questions. I understand I did this like a few months ago, and I started telling people again, like, send me some questions, what you guys want to know and whatnot. And I got some good questions that I want to put in there into this. I don't know what the fruit did I just do, but I want to just put it in and answer your questions that you guys have. So let's get started. Where have you been? Okay, so I'm going to make a strip down challenge. Number 2, staying where I've been and all that good stuff that you guys really truly want to know. Are you still interested in doing YouTube? Yes, and also this question and many more questions dealing with where I've been. Am I still interested in doing YouTube? Why haven't I been making videos? It's gonna be in there. I'm gonna get to the nitty-gritty in that video. So please stay posted with that video. That video will be coming next month in October. Next question is, are you still with your boyfriend? Yes, I am still with my boyfriend. We are going strong. We've been together since February 2016 on the 14th. Yo, Valentine's Day, what's up? Are you transferring to any schools after you're done with your college? Yes. How do you know if a guy is interested in you, or how do you let a guy know you're interested in him? Okay. So, how I know if a guy is interested in me is one, he's just dropping hints. Like, I know when a guy is dropping hints that he likes me. What I will do if I want a guy to know that I'm interested in them, 1, I'll flirt, duh. 2, I'm not gonna make it obvious, but what I always tell my friends is, yo, play hard to get, because you don't want a guy to think you're easy, okay? But don't play hard to get to a point where he's like, dang, like, she not letting me in. Nah, like, you gotta know how far you gotta play hard to get. And also, just be yourself. What does your tattoo say? Does it have a meaning, and did it hurt? Okay, my tattoo is right here. My tattoo says purpose, and yes, it does have a meaning. It's the meaning is basically, it's just me knowing that I have a purpose that God has given me, and knowing that I'm not in a place that I was 7 years ago, which was a dark time in my life, and that God took me out of that, and for me to know that I'm just worth it each and every day. So yes, and did it hurt? Heck yeah, it hurt. Like, I'm not gonna be a thug and be like, nah, it didn't hurt. Like, heck yeah, it hurt. Like, what you mean? Yeah, like, it hurt so bad, but it wasn't like a 10. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 7. Like, once it got towards the end where, like, the E is, that's when it hurt. Like, that's when I felt like the... Where do you get your hair done for your braids? Okay, I'm assuming you mean for the first time that I got my braids done. When I got, I guess you can say it was like a French braid or like a Dutch braid. It was like 2 braids. My friend Jada, she goes to my church. She did my hair, and her braids are on point, and I love how she did my hair so much. I highly recommend her. I mean, highly. What is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you in college so far? Oh, dear God. You guys already know the most embarrassing thing that happened to me when I was in high school. But the most embarrassing thing that happened to me when I was in college was, well, it happened recently. It was my first day of class this semester, and the professor, my first class, I got there late because of traffic. So I went into class, and my professor's like, I'm scanning around to see where seats are, and my professor's like, oh, looks like there's no seat. And I was like, oh, crap. And I'm just standing there, and thank God, there was a girl that was like, hey, there's a seat right over here. So I had to sit next to this girl, and I was just like, dang, bro, like, But I sat next to her, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, like, I don't want to sit next to you, like, that's the only seat left. And so then more people started coming in, and they didn't have a seat, and I was like, yo, y'all gotta stand. I don't though. I'm not standing for nothing. What happened to the last guy that you were talking to? The last guy that I mentioned on here, or last guy I didn't mention on here? The last guy that I didn't mention on here, we were talking, and this was in 2015 in like December, and we called it off only because he was not a good person to me. He was not. And the other guy, in the summer, yes, we were talking, and like everyone like my church knew, all my friends knew, but there's gonna be a story time for that, because he is now currently like one of my best friends, but he did do me wrong, but like it took time for me to like forgive him, be like, all right, like, you know, like whatever, but like I can't forget that, like, nah, like fam, I'm human, I'm not gonna forget that, like it's not gonna be like whoop out of my head, no, it's gonna be like whoop inside my head, I'm gonna remember it. Am I petty though? Maybe I am. Do you get noticed outside of social media? Yes, I do. Believe it or not, yes, I do. Is it often? No, it's not like often. Like it's every day. I walk outside and I go to like Walmart and I get noticed like every single time. No, it's not like that. It's sometimes, like occasionally here and there I do get noticed. Keep in mind, I do look at how many people look at my stuff. You know, sometimes time to time I do look, and it is a lot of people, and a lot of people in my area as well. So, but when I do go out, sometimes you guys do notice me off from social media, either if it's like Instagram or like Twitter or like here on YouTube, you know, people do notice me. But whenever people do see me, they shout out my Twitter name, which is at Liberty Love Beeves. If you're not following me, you better go and follow me, because hey, I be popping on there. I'm just saying. Do you still work with kids? Yes, I do still work with kids. I feel like that is my thing, working with kids. That is never going to change. Is it hard working with kids? Yes, because you do need a lot of patience, and people think it's just all like, you know, meadows and roses and dandelions and flowers, like you just running through a meadow. No, it's not like that. You will have your good days and you have your bad days. You will have those days when you know you need to do trial and error. That's how I feel like it is with children. You need to do trial and error to see what works and what doesn't work. If it works, okay, do it again. But if it doesn't work, whatever, leave it in the past. That's just how I feel. And people do learn from me, and they're like, man, you're really good with kids. Thank God I have you in my life. All right, homie, I love you too. Don't worry. What is some advice you'd give to a teen mother who's walking with God? Okay, this is, wow. When I got this question, I was like, oh my gosh. I want you to know is that God loves you. God loves you no matter what happens in your life. And I want you to know that God is going to be with you every step of the way. And that he's giving you this baby because it's a gift from him, saying, look, you know, I want you to, excuse me, I want you to basically, you know, show this child I've given to you who I am. And to know that I'm never going to forsake you. That's how I feel like it is. And, you know, just know, you know, one, I'm not in your situation, so I don't know, like, you know, what's going down in your life. But all I know is that God is just every step of the way. He's just there with you. And I know that, you know, everything's going to be fine. And I will be keeping my prayers, and I'll be looking out for you, okay? How did you get this confident? To be honest, I don't know. I got confident to the point where I can be wearing blonde. Let's just be real here. I just got that confident. I don't know. But no, seriously, on a serious note though, it took time, and I do get this question asked a lot, like, how are you so confident? How did that get to be? To be honest, if you know me off of social media, you know that I've been bullied since I was in elementary school. It stopped when I was in high school, like officially. And to be honest, like it was hard, but I knew that at the end of it, I knew I had to stand up for myself and learn that, you know, I am beautiful. I am genuinely beautiful inside and out, and nobody can tell me nothing. And what I tell people is, you know, it started from me looking in the mirror and pointing out all my flaws and saying, look, it's beautiful. Damn, girl, your big lips is beautiful. I can tell you right now, like, there are some days that I do feel like as if I'm not confident. But at the end of the day, I do know that that's just, you know, my insecurities getting to me. And I shouldn't let my insecurities or fear stop me from just being me. Where did you get your pop socket? For those of you guys who don't know what a pop socket is, this is a pop socket. Boop. Boop. That's it. And I feel like it's good. You can hold it like this. It's good for when you're watching like movies and shows and stuff like Netflix. So yeah, but where did I get it? I got it at a meet and greet. For those of you guys that don't know, I did meet BabyAriel. And she is the most sweetest, nicest person ever on social media and off of social media. And I also met They Love Ari. Ari's also nice as well. She scared me. There's gonna be like a mini story time like with that. Will you ever do a eyebrow tutorial? Girl, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Because I feel like I've gotten better. I feel like I've gotten better with my eyebrows. For those of you who don't know, I started doing my eyebrows when I was starting college. I started doing my eyebrows. Not because I noticed I had no eyebrows, although I joke about that, but more because I wanted to just start doing makeup. And people are like now, whenever people see me, they're like, oh, I thought those were like, you know, your real eyebrows. Sometimes they think that, and other times like they know I'm wearing makeup. Other times it's like, whoa, girl, you do makeup really good. So maybe I might do it. I might show you guys my tips and my techniques. How do I do it? How I try to make it look poppin' each and every day. Just know one thing, your eyebrows are never supposed to be looking like twins, but they're still supposed to be like sisters. Just know that. All right, so that was it for this Q&A. So I hope you guys do like this video, and there's more to come. So yes, just know I have a lot planned for each and every month. Just know I'm going to be getting back into the group, so don't expect, oh my goodness, like every week I'm having a new video. Just saying, I'll explain in the video to come. So I hope you guys like this video. Thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you guys liked it. If you guys are not subscribed, hello, subscribe. I'm amazing. I'm cool. I'm popping. I don't know. Some people call me ratchet sometimes, but I'm really not. I guess me wearing blonde, I kind of look ratchet. Whatever. But I be popping all the time. So if you want to be popping, if you want to be confident with me, hello, just subscribe. What? Just know that you guys have a purpose in life, and I love you guys so much. All right. Bye.